So this is going to be the YEAT preset, and let's just get into it.
She heated me up like Benny Bachi. Sorry about that. 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 ATE she eat me up. ATV she riding on. Been there with your burn Calabasas. Try to be slow now. Bitch I be sipping the walk of the tris.
Alright, now I'm going to play without any of the effects on. It's probably going to sound bad, but it's all good.
She heated me up like Benny Bachi. Sorry about that. 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 ATE she eat me up. ATV she riding on. Been there bitch over in Calabasas. Trying to be slow now. Bitch I be sipping the walk of the tris.
Alright, so now let's go into the chain. I set this up for, well, I guess I set this up so you can record here, and there's no effects on this. The auto-tune goes into here, so that way when you record you're not stuck with any of the processing going on while you record. So we got the auto-tune, we've got 1176. The attack is on super fast, so this is the fastest you can get. The ratio's at 4, and I guess the ratio is on 4, and the release is kind of like medium, like I'd say. And then went in with another compressor. This is attenuating about like 5 to 3 gain reduction. I got a de-esser for the S's, because as you heard, when it was raw there was a lot of S's in there. R-comp, this is to suit things out, and it also like makes the vocals more snappier because the attack's pretty fast as well, but the release is sort of slow. SSL, this is really gonna brighten up your vocals, especially when you're filtering out up to 120. Did some removal here around the 300, and the boxing is here in the low mid frequency. And then I boosted up the high mid and then the high frequency, and boosted it a lot. De-esser, so since I boosted up the high frequencies a lot, I also did a lot of de-essing for that side. That way you can get a lot of brightness out of it without like hurting your ears. Pro 3, I just adjusted to what I needed to do. Removed a lot of the low end, some more low end, some mid, like mid high, boosted up around 3K, turned down the 5, almost 6K, and then boosted like a lot of the high end. Well, not a lot, boosted 1.3. And then I went in for a doubler, because all of these are stereo, so I wanted the audio to be mono, so it fits right in the middle of the beat. So the main vocal is being sent out to these synths. This one is a doubler. You can see the settings here. You got it sent over to a parallel compression, which is set at fastest attack and slow release, the ratio all the way up. Vintage verb, very simple. A delay, so this is the setting that I have for the H delay. I compress the vocal so I can get a tail on the delay, and the delay goes into a reverb, another Valhalla. And then I have the ad-libs, which is the same chain as the main, and I have that coming over to the ad-lib delay, which is essentially the same thing. and I have that being sent over to the ad-lib, both the delay, ad-lib, reverb, and this is another vintage verb. Here are the settings. And I do have something actually running in the master. It's some very simple mastering here. I know a lot of you have been asking about this, and this is essentially what I just do. I don't really do nothing crazy. Let me play that for you guys right now.
She eating me up like mini bachi. Sorry about that. 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 ATE, she eat me up. ATV, she riding on. Been a bitch over in Calabasas. Trying to be slow now. Bitch, I be sipping the walk of the tris.
Now let me play it without the master.
ATE, she eat me up. ATV, she riding on. Been a bitch over in Calabasas. Trying to be slow now. Bitch, I be sipping the walk of the tris.
So yeah, and that just has a EQ. Very, very, very light EQ. Nothing crazy. If you do anything crazy, you probably have to go back and mix your vocals. This is a specific compressor. This is actually a glue compressor. It's like it says right there, glue master bus compressor. So I got the release on auto, attack super slow. I adjust the threshold until I hit about like 1 or 2 dB on the meter, and my ratio is at 4. And then I have my limiter. I just push up the thresholds. I try to do 0.3 and attenuate to like no more passing 3 on attenuation over here. So yeah, that's about it for the preset. I'm gonna have the preset up on the website for grabs. If you guys have any questions or anything, you guys can always hit me up on IG or YouTube.